Welcome back to Boruto Anime Review. This is episode number 72. This is reviewing the 72nd episode of the Boruto Naruto Next Generation's anime, Mitsuki's Will. Yep. Yeah, the beginning of this episode kind of expands upon what we saw from the last episode, with Chunin getting attacked by something. This one is revealed kind of loosely that these are a group of ninja. We don't know who these people are. One of them can apparently make paper bombs out of his own body. This is the second character I've seen do this. The last character I saw this was the character from the original Naruto series. A woman named Konohuru, I think her name is. In the Hidden Rain Village, she was referred to as the Lady Angel. Lovely looking woman. Despite the fact she has a nose piercing, but I have no problem with that. It's her own perspective. Yeah, her whole body turned to paper. And she was in love with two guys, one of whom died, and the other one became leader Bikatsuki. Let's see. Oh yeah, and it shows that Mitsuki kind of looks like he may have attacked him. And they don't definitely show, even when they show, when they sort of expand upon this, they don't really, he doesn't see really that Mitsuki was one who attacked him. Apparently he went with these people who don't know who the people are. And Naruto, keeping everybody in the dark about what the heck is going on, takes them all to the side. Oh yeah, let's put the whole village on emergency alert. Basically lockdown. Basically, Emily's village is considered a deserter. Yep. One thing I gotta praise about this episode is the return of Tsunade. First time since Naruto Shippuden you've seen this person. I mean, it's been a good, a year since we last saw her in an anime. Because she was seen in the previous one. And apparently she's been off someplace doing medical stuff and she's called back to the village. I was shocked to see her when she showed up in that preview. Like I have been wondering. She's one of those characters I've been wondering where the heck has she been? Like, where is she? Why is she up in the series? And finally, she shows up in the series. And I'm not surprised her appearance hasn't really changed. Nope. And this woman's it's like 70, and her appearance still hasn't changed because she still uses that jutsu. Oh yeah, apparently it's revealed when she shows up. Apparently Boruto. Apparently she used to scold Boruto when he was younger. As for what it was, no idea. Kind of reminds me of what of Tsunade scolding Naruto when he was younger. So basically, like father, like son. Yep. So you do see Susumu's team make a brief cameo, and Team Udon make a brief cameo. They don't really much do anything. You see Team Mogi for about you see them fully for one scene. Shigadai does show up for another scene, but that's it. I mean, yeah, focus mainly on Boruto and Sada to figure out what the heck is going on. Apparently, Mitsuki left the village for some reason. They don't say specifically why. And Boruto and Sadara go to Mitsuki's apartment, which this apartment, looking at this thing, even from when Boruto and Sadara get in there, it looks like a hotel room. A one person hotel room. I'm like, this is his apartment? Okay. Now, Boruto did know that he knew that Mitsuki lived alone, and apparently Mitsuki left his door unlocked. And when Sadara and Boruto Sadara told Konohamaru Mitsuki is missing, he was actually surprised. He did not know Mitsuki was missing. He had no idea what the heck was going on because lack of communication. And when they revealed the whole thing of him being Mitsuki being Orochimaru's son, Konohamaru was shocked, obviously, and Tsunade was ticked off. She basically nearly, I mean, if she had a monster, she could have destroyed that wall that she punched because she was so angry. Heck, even the advisors were angry at the fact you invited the son of the man who murdered the third Hokage. Yeah, they actually said that. And the advisors, well, them getting older, not surprising. Yeah, it's actually a little bit of a surprise to see these two people. The only time you see these people, mainly a lot of the time, one time, they only show up maybe 2 or 3 times over the course of the franchise. They show up a few times during the original Naruto series, mainly in filler episodes. They do show up occasionally during canon episodes, but a lot of the time their appearances are very brief, and a lot of the time they just scold Tsunade for being lazy with her job. Yep. This one, they're rightfully very mad at Naruto for keeping this factoid a secret about Mitsuki and him being from the Sound Village. Tsunade knew nothing about this at all because she was completely in the dark about this. Apparently, very few people knew that Mitsuki's father was in fact Orochimaru. Mm-hmm. And Ino, always great to see Ino. And she showed up several times over the course of the series. Last time she showed up in the series was during a standalone episode focusing on her son Inogen, when she apparently taught him the mind transfer jutsu. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when she taught him that, completely at random. Yeah, that was the last unofficial time I could think of that she actually showed up in the anime. It's been a good, almost 40 episodes since she last showed up. It's great to see her. Yeah. I don't think she showed up during Chunin exams. No, I don't think she did, surprisingly. I don't remember if she did. I know Sakura did. Yeah, surprisingly, Sakura is nowhere in this episode at all. And they do mention Sasuke, which is nice. And let's see, what else? Now, Boruto and Sado are actually shocked because they knew nothing about this. I'm sure Konohamaru be like, so you let the son of the man who murdered my own grandfather part of my Genin team? Yeah. Mm-hmm. This overall was a really good episode, but I think everyone can tell, though, Naruto was written to be kind of stupid. Keeping this little factoid about... I mean, people knew that he was from the Hidden Sound Village. That was not a secret. That was publicly known. Him being Orochimaru's son, that was kept a secret. I kind of get his reasoning for it because Orochimaru is one of the most despised men in the history of the Hidden Elite Village. So I kind of get Naruto's, maybe his reasoning for keeping it a secret. But keeping it a secret for Konohamaru was stupid. Yeah. Trying to think what else. Oh yeah, at the end of the episode, now Boruto does some loose investigating. Like he looks at the crime scene of where the Chunin were attacked, and he finds Mitsuki's snake. Yeah, Mitsuki occasionally talks to this snake, and apparently the thing is like he says he's Mitsuki's will, and they want to investigate what this is. Mainly, this is a little plot device set up for the next week's episode, which Orochimaru is going to return, even though it's only been a few episodes, but. This is probably an episode I think a lot of people are looking forward to seeing because it's the first time that Boruto has ever met Orochimaru. Sadara hasn't seen this man since her own arc, like last year. Like, I think she only met him once, which is true. She met him for like one episode briefly. And it'd be interesting, though, to go see him again. And look like Mitsuki. Now, throughout this whole episode, Mitsuki only makes a quick cameo. Briefly in someone's little memory, and that's it. He's frequently mentioned the whole episode, but I wouldn't be surprised next week if the other Genin teams go after Naruto and go after Boruto and Sadara. Mm-hmm. But yeah, fantastic. I love the episode itself. It has really good writing. The shocking revelations in this episode, which everybody the few people who were shocked in this episode about the revelation of being Mitsuki's son. Very expected. It was also great to see Kakashi, though surprisingly, I think he had maybe one line the whole episode. I'm like, you bring back Kakashi, one of the best characters in the whole franchise, and you give him one line. Yeah, but he gets a good amount of screen time, which is nice. And though I tend to think though, like, why in the world did they wait so long to feature Tsunade in the series? And I wouldn't mind hearing in the next week's episode, like, what did Tsunade scold him for? Was he peeping? After all, his father was trained by a pervert. Yeah, but an old friend of hers who she knew was a pervert. Yeah. Otherwise, though, really great episode. And I think the big selling point of next week's episode is Boruto meeting Orochimaru for the first time. This is going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Okay? So, that's it for this episode. Stay tuned next week for episode 73. My next video I'm going to do is a comic corner. You'll find out what it is next. Okay? I'm going to see you there. Bye.